Emergency in mid-air.
My name is Muhammad, slave of Allah. My name is Muhammad, slave of Allah.
The passengers ran, sparking sky-high fear over northwest New South Wales.
I say this.
Malaysian Airlines flight MH122 departed Sydney Airport around 1:40 yesterday afternoon, bound for Kuala Lumpur, with 199 passengers and 12 crew on board. But less than 2 hours in, a 45-year-old man launched into a tirade.
Are you a slave of Allah? Are you? Say it. Say it.
Passengers on board say the man was threatening to blow the plane up, with thinly veiled threats about a dangerous item in his backpack. The plane was turned around and by 3:47 was back on the tarmac, beginning an almost 3-hour standoff. Runways closed, flights cancelled, and terminals in lockdown. Emergency crews attempting to disarm the situation.
No Muslim got up. It hurts my heart. It burns my heart.
Passengers moved to the back of the plane, live tweeting the ordeal as aircrew negotiated with the man, calling the actions of AFP into question. Where is airport security, one writes. It's been well over an hour since the plane has landed back. The first passengers finally evacuated at 6:30 p.m. The man at the centre of the saga taken off the plane in cuffs. So all of that unfolding at around 7 p.m. last night, and like I said, the AFP working through the night and have, we understand it, laid some charges. Gabby Boyle and Sarah Stewart joined us now. Gabby, if we can go to you first of all with that breaking news. I've seen a couple of these charges. What's he accused of?
Carl, good morning to you. The 45-year-old man at the centre of this saga has now been formally charged by the Australian Federal Police. Those charges, 2 counts of making a false statement, the other charge not complying with directions. Now, we know from previous investigations of this type it is not uncommon for initial charges to be laid and then further charges to be laid for an individual over the coming days and weeks as the investigation progresses. But certainly what we know to be true this morning is that he remains in custody at Mascot Police Station and later on this morning is expected to appear before Downing Centre Courthouse, that courthouse in the centre of Sydney, to face these formal charges. Whether he applies for bail remains to be seen, but certainly a major police investigation with New South Wales and Federal Police now well underway. Of course, it all comes after that mid-air saga mid-yesterday afternoon with hundreds of people on board that aircraft absolutely terrified by this sequence of events. It sent the airport into lockdown, the flight itself turned around and passengers left for hours and hours on board an aircraft here on the tarmac at the international airport, many frustrated at the speed at which New South Wales and Federal Police responded. Carl?